welcome to episode 1832 of Hard Factor. It is Friday, November 7th, 2025. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80-ish% accuracy guaranteed on this podcast. Patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Today, Pat, you're kicking us off. What do you got?
Yeah, Jeremy Renner has been accused of doing some weird shit with a Chinese actress, filmmaker.
Interesting.
And I just don't know if I believe it.
Okay.
Look at what I can do in the snowplow.
I just don't know if I believe it. Hasn't he had a hard enough year?
Can't wait to hear it. I'm always down to put Renner in his place.
No, man, Renner, it's not fair what happened to Renner.
I mean, as a fellow Reno native, or not native, that means you're from here. As a fellow Reno transplant, I can't wait to hear about Renner. Yeah, he owns a lot of shit around here. So racetrack somewhere. And then Mark, you're on deck.
Well, I'm going to go somewhere extremely local to me for one of the most disgusting and bizarre stories I've heard in a very long time. It involves torture and insanity, and I don't know how it went on so long.
South Austin.
Yeah.
Hey.
Right?
Torture and insanity in South Austin. That tracks. That's a place where you could see somebody getting tortured insanely there.
Keep it tortury.
I wouldn't want to live in this neighborhood, but I'm damn near it.
There's pockets of insanity in South Austin, that's for sure.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I mean, like the neighbors, like you're going to hear about this. Like, I mean, first of all, obviously the people involved are despicable, but the neighbors, like no one you'll hear.
Well, we'll talk about it when we get there. But yeah, there's reasons for it. Wes, in the hole, what you got?
Going back over to Japan, remember we've been kind of covering their bear situation. Well, it is it's gotten worse, and I'm gonna give you an update on what they've resorted to now when it comes to all the bears that are just offing these little Japanese people over there.
It's a real problem. They have tiny bears, but even smaller people.
Yeah, I mean they're monsters to these people.
Yeah, don't call the bears tiny to them.
Yeah.
They're huge to the Japanese.
Yeah.
They're killing them left and right. It's really sad.
The people?
The bears are killing people left and right.
Either way, it's kind of sad. But worse.
Hachira.
Yeah. Dude, you can't be taken over by bears. I'm sorry. No. You just gotta, I mean, you're a human, you know? You gotta figure your way around that one. Yeah.
Guns and
no guns over there. That's the problem.
No, they don't, unfortunately. They just have their tiny little fists, and that's not holding up against the bears, is it? And then to close things out this week, I've got chicken arguments.
Okay.
Chickens.
What episode did we say we were on, Willie?
32.
1832.
Dang. Well, a couple things happened that year. Let me tell you about them.
Okay.
It's all Andrew Jackson related. He gets reelected. The Siege of Antwerp took place, and the last remaining Dutch stronghold, Antwerp Citadel, came under French attack in the aftermath of the Belgian Revolution. So,
nice.
There you go.
There you go. 1832, happening year.
1831, huge year for slave rebellions. But 1832.
Yeah, we did that one. That was a cool one. Yeah, we didn't do that one.
Turner. All right, let's get into it. Let's just get right into it. Jeremy Renner, ever heard of him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nephew
loves to sing karaoke. Lives in the Tahoe area. Had a snowplow accident in 2023 where his nephew came and was farting around on the snow monster. We're talking about the thing. It's the thing that was the savior in The Shining. That's how big this fucker is. Remember in The Shining, they're like, well, at least
Snowcat,
maybe the snowcat will come through. It was that big.
He had no business owning this thing.
And he jumped basically right under the wheels of it, which was a mistake. In hindsight, even he admits it. Huge mistake to jump under the wheels.
Well, he had to save his nephew.
Your nephew.
No, if you watch the interview with him, he admitted that he was showboating before too. He was surfing on the wheels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he is a superhero. He's a Marvel superhero.
And he was like on wheels, like surfing and being like, look. And then when he saw his nephew like in danger, he panicked and was like, "I should be driving it like normal because it's dangerous."
Hawkeye mode.
And he
Do you
fell
think
off.
he goes into Hawkeye mode? Do you think like he's
Yeah.
done the character so much he just like he switches it on?
And he was
Hawkeye.
silver surfing.
Yeah, he's delusional.
Yeah,
He's the king of the goddamn world. He's the king of the goddamn world. He's like 51 or some shit. And he's the king of his own domain out there. And why else do you move to Reno if not to have a ton
Be
of
the king
land?
of your own domain.
King of
I
your
think
domain.
also he's boys with what's his face Wahlberg, right? And he's got like something. They hang out up there.
Which
Sure,
one?
Yeah, which one? Donnie, Mark? Who knows?
I think probably
Anyway,
the whole gang. Who knows?
Jeremy's probably figuring out how to play damage control because Chinese filmmaker Yi Zhao has accused him on Instagram of abuse, specifically sending her UDPs, that is, of course, unsolicited dick pics, in addition to some pornography, and then also threatening to report her to ICE because she's Chinese. Now, those are some bad headlines. And
Well, yeah, okay. But how bad is she threatening him?
she is
Ice-worthy?
She's going at, oh, dude, 100%. Like, and I'm not about calling ice on anyone. I'm not about it, okay? It's not good. It's a horrible thing to do. But just buckle up, okay? Buckle up for
That's
a
when
second.
you really lose your cool.
Buckle up here, and then you let me know. Let me know
You know, like when you
ice
take it
button.
too far and you know it. That's one of those.
Right. Buckle up here and let me see if
You're embarrassed a little bit.
If you side with
Ah.
Renner here.
I had to call ICE. There was no other. There
I
was
was so mad. I was just mad.
You recording this?
no other solution.
I'd take
All
it
right.
back if I could. I was fucking mad.
So Zhao and Renner, they made a couple movies together over the past couple years. They made a documentary called Chronicles of Disney that she was directing about, like Disney, right? Where people talk about it. He was like a talking head in this thing. And then this is the one that like I feel like is the crux of the beef. There was an animated film called Stardust Future, Stars and Scars, where Jeremy Renner allegedly lent his voice to. But here's the thing. It's an animated film that's being described as the first feature-length film created entirely with artificial intelligence. And I got to tell you guys, there's a pretty bad stink with
And that's
anything.
that's because he's crippled.
Well, he's
No, I know,
currently in the
he
mayor
looks
of
good. I'm
Kingstown.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But there's a pretty bad stink here. Someone says, "Let me see your face." Is what she looks like.
Yeah, I, I
It's
was looking for you.
It's a
There she is.
surprising. If she is able to extort Hawkeye, it's. I'll say this. It's surprising.
But
Well, she's an acquired taste, and to those people, I mean, she's not ugly, but she's got one of those looks that, like, if you're into it, you're gonna be it.
Chinese popper. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to point something out. When I read this, and I uncovered this story piece by piece, right? When I'm reading that they made a movie together that was completely generated by AI that he lent his voice to, I thought to myself, that's really gonna piss a lot of people off in the guild. Okay, and he is obviously
if you do a totally AI movie.
a major beneficiary of the guild. It doesn't make sense to me at all that he would do that. That like it's essentially makes you persona non grata.
Well, she
if you
asked him to.
Well, she did, but I don't know.
We'll
Okay,
do
all right.
anything for her.
So it's a hot button.
Nephew, you don't understand how good that Chinese pussy was, nephew.
Yeah.
So,
Look at me surfing.
all right, so
I was sliding, bro.
she made a post on Instagram last week. Okay, the first of about 17 posts, insane posts. Okay, but it was this one. Let me see if I can find it. It was the one that says porn. Okay, this is it, and it's a fucking novel.
Wow.
But this is the post. In June 2025, out of the blue, I received 2 photos of Jeremy Renner and then a string of unwanted / unsolicited pornographic images of himself via DM and WhatsApp. That was his introduction to me. In the same way, according to past media reports, I subsequently discovered he shared with other women in the past as a self-intro. Keep in mind, English is their second language.
Wait a minute, Pat. This is June 2025, so they made 2 movies in between then and June 2025 after the dick pics?
Right. That's what I'm saying to you. It doesn't add up at all. There's no addy-uppy.
I think she just
So
did.
she accused him of
in
showing
the Chinese
her
calendar?
a dick pic in June, and
Right.
then now he's doing.
She's
an
like, I do
AI.
accept this offer, but
Well, then they
uh-oh.
started dating. They started dating for sure. But
Oh.
she's saying that his
Wait,
first
he dated her after she posted that?
No. He
I
dated her
guess his
post.
dick wasn't crushed.
After
dick
she saw the
pics?
pics.
I guess
She liked it.
He said, after having calls and text discussions, he allured me and sold me, and he's looking for a relationship, and of course seduced/flattered that he was a Hollywood star, fantasizing and loving me so much I believed in him / the power of love, and embarked on the most difficult months plus 2 Oscar-running projects. Here's the thing. Every post she makes, she talks about the Academy. So she's like clearly angling to – there's no Oscar fucking buzz about her projects, period. But every post she makes, she's like – exporting the film for the bit rate for the Academy screening room, right? She's like really angling.
She sent me text of Dick. It said Hawkeye wants Stink Eye.
So he banged a wannabe Chinese director, and now she's trying to extort him. Is that what?
Pretty much.
Is that what I'm? Is that what I'm?
Let's get into some of the posts. So that was the first post I saw. Here's some of the other posts she posted in the subsequent last 3 days. Domestic violence, gigantic
that's
text.
a big one.
Cancel, saying let's cancel Jeremy Renner. Another one, cancel. Cast, verdict, all about Renner. It's Hollywood, baby.
Now she's really starting to seem like a She's this is a lady
vagina.
What's she say about vagina?
I bet her.
Go
back to the vagina one.
Just says stuff about
vagina.
vagina. She called what Renner did cyber flashing, which is sending unsolicited dick pics. But here's the thing: she also started posting about just randomly. About Jared Leto, because she also dated Jared Leto. So in the last 4 days,
what a resume!
Track,
what a resume!
Time out. Jared Leto might track.
So this is her Jared Leto post, which is in the midst of her batshit out of this world posts about Jeremy Renner. Always surprisingly unconventional and endlessly inspiring. A photo I took of Jared Leto when he visited me in Paris. After picking me up, he drove me to a small church in Marias. Every angle of him is worth photographing. He's a living inspiration. I could photograph him all day. Here's the key part. I never spoke about him publicly back then because I didn't want to be known as someone famous's girlfriend. I wanted to pave my own road. She's mixing in these Leto posts. Well, posting these anti-Renner posts. It seems like Renner just kind of dumped her.
She bagged Leto and Renner. I'm impressed.
She's definitely impressive with the amount of famous dicks that she's ridden.
Yeah.
But it's also the same time they've also
Leto's more impressive than post snowplow Renner.
Yeah. How long did she stick around? Doesn't sound like very long in either situation.
I mean, I don't know. Renner banged her a little bit, and then was like, "Yo, you can't use my name in that AI thing. The guild will freak out."
It sounds like she hooked up with both of these guys and then has made it a big deal.
Yes, the Leto posts are interspersed with the crazy off her meds post. And look, I normally am like a believer.
Did she make any movies with Leto?
Yeah, he was also in her Disney movie as a talking head.
Yeah, so it sounds like if you're cast with her, it's game on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you bang her when you talk in her animated films,
and then when you don't,
and then when you're done working, you stop having sex with her, and then she goes insane and posts a bunch of stuff.
Post the same black and white post,
right? Because it's happening how many times with how many actors in the same?
Well, two, but she definitely posted in a lot of these crazy posts about like how. Jeremy Renner won't promote her movies. Right, so obviously. Anyway, here's the best part about it, guys. He did something really messed up before I get to the ICE text, okay? He did something really messed up. So this is a text that she sent to a friend, a screenshot.
Nephew, what do I say to this crazy bitch?
Nephew, is this a good dick pic?
where essentially, I guess, she was saying, Jeremy's having violent aggressions. She didn't say, being violent, but having violent aggressions. And the friend's like, "Are you okay?"
What does that mean?
And she's like, "Yeah, I'm okay."
And she wasn't born here. Well,
the friend's like, "Lock yourself in the bathroom." So the friend says, "Can you lock yourself in the bathroom? He sounds crazy." She says, "I did lock. Hope he can't open. I'm sorry, worried. I'm sorry, worried." This is my favorite part. He yelled for 2 hours with 1 bottle of wine down alone. So he drank a single bottle of wine to his face.
It's nothing.
Yeah, I mean, what a pussy.
So what? He sat there drinking a bottle of wine, upset, and she's locked herself in the bathroom.
Here's the ICE text, and keep in mind this is cut off.
That's a little weird.
This is cut off. So she provided everything to the Daily Mail, and then the Daily Beast picked it up, but. She cut off this screenshot. So she says, "Go to hell. All names are given. You're a pig. You use all apps to send dick pics. No one said anything so far." And the only thing we have back from Renner is immigration will be notified of your
Crazy ass.
Oh no!
right.
Oh no!
I think Jeremy Renner was having a little fun and he was a little bit angry.
Oh no! Now, I mean, back to the bottle of wine. I mean,
Who gives a fuck? Like,
well, he was probably
He didn't do
15
anything
bottles of wine
illegal.
deep when he was surfing the snowmobile.
sure.
That's the
Yeah,
only
he's
reason
a
he
wine guy.
survived. Any human being would have been crushed to smithereens, but he was a pile
Has
of alcohol.
Yeah.
Flexibility, yeah.
He's relaxed.
He was real loose. Yeah.
Yeah, this stinks to high heaven, guys.
It was
It stinks
200
to-
pounds of alcohol, and he was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, she's
The
Absolutely.
guy
sounds
likes
crazy.
the guy likes a little wine and to bang his Asian directors. Can you blame
Yeah,
him? Is
I-
is that a crime? And then
I think also probably what happened is like they hooked up. He was like, "Yeah, I'll be a
Yeah.
talking head in your weird little movie," and then she took full
Fuck, I
advantage,
hate this shit.
leaking press releases to Variety and to Deadline, like taking full advantage of the fact that they were dating. You know what I mean? Like to kind of further herself. And I think Renner was.
Yeah.
How long
He
has
was
she been
probably-
here?
He was probably getting bad
I don't
press
know.
for being part of an all AI movie.
Oh, dude, 100%. You can't be in an all AI.
He's an all AI movie because of this girl and this woman, and he's probably like getting drunk and being like, "You fucked me. You fucked me."
You fucking
When
me.
did she
he's not
land?
even-
The
he's not
guild
even
is going to
really
be
in it, right?
real mad.
Yeah,
He's not
You
even
ruined
really
me.
in it though, right? It's like,
He has said nothing about it. It's. I'm really surprised that the Daily Beast picked it up. Honestly, the
well,
Daily
now
Mail
he's
did-
going to
did the
pull.
interview.
Now he's going to pull himself for
Well,
sure.
the ice thing is so hot right now
Ice is
that
bad.
It's because he
they
fucking
weren't gonna pick
said
up,
that he's
yeah.
going to tell.
no
Ice.
one
Yeah, he's
believes
like-
that he was blackout drunk on one bottle of wine, but
But why would they cut off?
The ice
Just why
is-
would they only have that
Yeah.
one part? If that's because that's really would be the nastiest thing he
good
did.
point, Pat.
But, yeah.
That is
Anyway.
pretty much the only thing he did wrong. That's not even wrong. He made a funny joke, and people are putting it in the news because it's a hot button
It
issue.
probably ended with "Just kidding, I hate you for making me be in that all AI movie."
Right.
Exactly.
Also,
They
Please
cut off
leave me
the- and
alone.
They cut off the end of the joke. They
Please
cut.
leave
They
me
cut
alone.
off. Yeah, they cut off the end.
I'm calling immigration services on
Right.
myself because I'm.
They showed the
I
punchline.
have
They cut off
Scottish
the like.
citizenship,
Just
too.
kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, ICE isn't funny, but I do think that
No.
if you're being harassed by a foreign national,
Yes, that's a funny joke in that situation, dude.
It
Are you
is.
you know what I
kidding?
mean?
as
Are
long
you
as you don't
kidding?
call them, it's funny.
Yeah. yeah. Like if you just threaten it, that's kind of funny. Like it's
Kinda funny.
yeah, as long as you're not really reporting. I
Right.
mean, because that's taking it to the next level. But if you just make the joke because somebody's like breathing down your neck, it's like this chick, his ex or whatever. It's
A million guys that are friends with illegal immigrants are joking with them like that. I'm sure.
Yeah.
yeah, you bust your
Jared
buddy's
Leto.
balls at work for sure. Like you
Yeah.
know,
Hot seat, Jared Leto, hot seat. All right, guys.
Jared Leto.
I want to talk about True Classic real quick. The best shirts on the planet, period. Absolutely. The guys at True Classic start with a simple mission: bring premium, comfortable clothing to the masses because looking good and feeling great shouldn't come with a designer price tag. And clearly people agree because there's been 25 million shirts sold to 5 million customers and more than 200,000 five-star reviews. True Classic has become a staple in closets everywhere, including my own. It's the only T-shirt I wear. The shirts fit perfectly. They don't break the bank. They feel incredible. You can wear them out. It's like one of those stylish T-shirts, right? From one of the, it's got that newfangled material. I don't even know what it is, but it's like some sort of blend. I don't know.
so
Anyway,
fangled, man.
You look like you
So
could
good.
be at a club right now, Pat.
Yep, I wear True Classic every day, and you should too. And holiday season's coming up, so maybe you should get something for your dad or your brother or your partner, or now even the women and kids in your life, because True Classic is something for everyone. The same premium comfort and perfect fit that built the brand are now available for the whole family. So skip the guesswork and the overpriced designer stuff. Give comfort, give confidence, give True Classic. You can find them at Amazon, Target, Costco, and Sam's Club, or head to trueclassic.com/hardfactor. That's trueclassic.com/hardfactor to grab the perfect gift for everyone on your list.
Yeah.
Do you think you're the only one struggling with ED, Wes?
I know I'm not.
You're not. And now there's an easier way to fix it. Millions of guys are. You can fix it from home with RexMD. Thank you, RexMD. And now you can take your performance in bed from good to amazing as well with RexMD's prescription treatments. Their proven medication helps address ED symptoms. I mean, look, they're a sponsor of ours. I'll admit it, but I'm a subscriber.
Hey, take your game to the next level. You know,
Going to the next level. ED meds are not one size fits all. RexMD has you covered with options. It's super easy. all you have to do is go to rexmd.com/hard factor, of course. First, then you share your symptoms, health history, and goals through a short quiz. U.S. licensed provider will review your information and prescribe a medication if appropriate, and your treatment will be sent to you within 2 days for free delivery. It's pretty good. It's as easy as that. And the RexMD team's there for ongoing care. You can just send them a message. They got your back. My favorite part, discretion. Private consultations and direct-to-door delivery, 100% online, no awkward in-person visits, treatment shipped in discreet packaging right to Wes's door and your door. No need for a trip to the pharmacy. It's care that you can trust. It's FDA-approved medication chosen by over 500,000 men, and over 50 million ED pills and counting have been shipped and prescribed and delivered.
I don't even wait till it's nighttime to get the package. It's right out in the daylight.
It's that discreet.
Yeah. Take control of your health confidently, and take back control. Start your RexMD consultation today. Get up to 95% off of ED treatment with RexMD. Visit rexmd.com/hardfactor. See full details and usage at rexmd.com. Prescription required. Results may vary. Remember, it's rexmd.com/hardfactor. Get up to 95% off of ED treatment. Thank you, RexMD. Okay. This one's pretty wild. I found out about this today, and it kind of rocked me. It's pretty fucked up, but I couldn't pass on it because it's like a few football field lengths away from my house. Oh, it made national news.
It's right there.
You out there, bud.
Yeah. Maybe not that close, but pretty close. You could throw a baseball like 100 times and make it there, unless you're the center fielder for the Blue Jays.
Nah, it's 1,000 throws for him. Yeah.
Yeah. Guy should have been running the balls in,
Loser.
Trying to lighten the mood because it's about to get real dark.
Okay.
These 5 psychopaths here, let me pull them up. These 5 were arrested they're arrested in South Austin on October 30th, and I imagine the date had something to do with this because, again, I don't know how this lasted so long. They thought it was like a Halloween thing. So on October 30th, a welfare check led to police finding and rescuing a half-naked woman who was allegedly held captive for months, restrained via rusty handcuffs to a punching bag in the backyard.
What?
Was she gagged
Holy
too?
shit.
No, they heard her yelling this one. I mean, sometimes she might have been, but
The reason
the call came in is because she was yelling for help.
Yeah, but it took months for them to hear her yells for help.
Yes.
Wow.
That's why I'm saying it's a pretty bad neighborhood.
Wow.
What are the ages of the folks that were involved?
They're in like
20s.
their 30s and 20s.
20s, 30s.
Well,
None of our
one of-
business. It's none of our business.
51.
Yes.
I think in the bottom right is 51.
Oh, the
Dye in
woman,
that
the
hair.
older woman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they were all arrested and charged with kidnapping, aggravated assault, injury to elderly or disabled, and unlawful restraint. So they really gave it to that old retard.
It was an old disabled woman?
Yep.
Holy shit.
Were they like
dude.
collecting checks from her or some bullshit like that? Is that?
Yeah, they must have been taking her welfare or some shit, or like her Medicaid or whatever the fuck, or Social Security, whatever. I'll get
Were
there
they
one day.
using-
Social Security.
That's what they were
Punching
called,
bag?
by the way. Their words. They also stripped her
Whoa.
clothes and tortured her. And she was found half naked.
Why
and
the torture? You don't have to torture if you're stealing her
It's
checks
fun.
already.
It's fun. The cuffs did
Yeah.
so much damage and were on for so long that they had to be sawed off because they were halfway to the bone.
Oh,
Ooh,
they
she was
grew into her.
Nasty.
She was routinely shot with an electric BB gun as a form of punishment.
What?
Starved, kicked, punched, the whole 9. She was in real bad shape when she made it to the hospital. She was forced to live outside for weeks and beaten whenever she tried to flee.
How did she come in contact with these fuckers?
We're going to get to that very soon. Detectives said the woman was fed just 1 plate of food a day and shackled to the punching bag, sometimes with both wrists behind her back all day. And she was described as, quote, a friend to the people living in the home, Wes. Some friends.
Right.
So like coworkers or something. They found a mark here or a reason to
See
kidnap
the pics,
her.
Will? Co-workers?
No,
Well,
I
you're
think
right.
she was just like an old woman in the neighborhood that they would like let come in. According to the Statesman's report, the suspects confirmed to authorities that they had known the woman for years. They like knew her. She was probably like local. And investigators were told that the woman had lived with the family like off and on for nearly a decade. So they kind of like let her just hang out there. And Yeah, they just got one day they got annoyed by her. The women that lived in the house got really annoyed by her, and they were like, "We're not going to let her leave now." That's what they said.
Man, it just blows my mind that you can find a group of people to go along with this insane.
So it was just they just torture her for fun.
Yep, they would like let her hang out and probably made fun of her all the time, and then would like party. And then one time they were just like, she was probably like, "I'm sick of this. I'm going to leave," and they're like, "No."
Yeah, can't let her go now. She knows she's been tortured too much.
They decided to sloth her.
Yep. And here's the ages, Pat. You're right. So let's take a guess. Michelle Garcia, 51. You think that's probably bottom right?
Oh, it's
Bottom
got
right,
right,
100%. Yeah, she holds the mortgage.
Crystal Garcia, 21, probably top left. Her daughter. Right?
Yeah, it definitely looks exactly like her daughter.
Daughter.
for sure.
Which one's the boyfriend?
Well, Mashi Carney, Mache. That's probably a woman. 32, probably bottom left. Then Juan Pablo Castro, 30, top right.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess Juan
Okay.
Pablo.
Who's-
Oh, and then Maynard left or less, 21.
that's
21.
Maynard
21's got to
in
be
the
the middle
center.
guy, right?
That's the
If
middle
I've
guy.
ever seen
Yeah.
one.
21.
Maynard, he has an interesting look. He's definitely got some conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
And
next.
there was also 2 small children living in the home. Young. For example,
Really?
one of the children found at the home, a 4-year-old boy, Castro's son, said his dad shot the woman whenever she was, quote, bad, and that his mom, Carney, would watch.
Shoot her
So the boy-
Okay.
So the 4-year-old would witness the mom and the dad being like, she tried
Just
to get away.
abusing an elderly, disabled woman.
Yeah, for months, apparently.
Did they all? They all must have lived at the house because they all.
They all-
wouldn't be
yeah, it was a
arrested.
But who
party.
lived in the neighborhood? Like, how is she's getting shot in the backyard and like screaming for months?
Did they give the address, Mark?
I'm sure
Incredible.
it's out there. I didn't get it, but yeah, you could
Pretty
probably find it.
incredible.
I imagine it's got yellow tape all around it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. So I mean, they're all just going to be in jail forever.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I hope.
Kidnapping
That's tor-
charges.
I mean, it's
send you to
torture
jail for
and
life.
I hope so.
It's like pretty tough. Yeah, it's bad charges. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a trailer community. It looks like.
Oh, okay. It was in the backyard of a
fences.
trailer.
Mm-hmm.
No, they
So
said
it was just that the whole trailer park was just
the whole
like
trailer
letting
park
them-
was in it. They said there was a fence that she was tied into.
Hang on.
Oh, they have a fenced-in trailer.
Because
Class
she was
10.
in the backyard that like fenced in, tied to like the metal punching bag. It was like one of those big punching bags that has like the
Well,
metal.
of course
base.
you have a punching bag in your trailer pen.
Yeah.
I mean
You
that's
gotta have
that's
one.
a that's a.
I mean, there's no way there wasn't a
pretty
fence.
much the
She
first
couldn't
thing
have
you
just
would
been out in the
call
open.
is the
you know?
outdoor punching bag.
Somebody had to have heard her.
You'd have to
Like,
arrest the whole community if she was just if there's no fence.
Do the whole community hate this woman?
Kind of sounds like it. It's not great. It's a bad situation.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, there's a lot of it's populated enough. It's 1700 Bitter Creek Drive, the block of 1700 Bitter Creek Drive.
When they called the cops, or the neighbor called the cops finally after months, she was yelling, "Help me, please!" So I mean, I imagine that wasn't the first time she was yelling help. So
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, no, that's.
if it took her that long to yell help, she should have tried that.
Well, when you're getting
earlier.
shot with a BB gun every time
She
you
really should
open
have
your mouth,
Yeah, I agree.
you know.
Oh, it's just a normal. Yeah, it's trailers. but
filming
as
something
homes.
fucked up over here, but it's fine.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah.
Like a,
Hey,
a
to
horror
change-
movie or
to change the subject-
Halloween type thing.
No, it's not. It's not good. It's the worst thing ever. That is a sad story. I'm sorry for that elderly disabled woman who was
Yeah, let's
abused
move
for
on.
months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To just change the subject real quick. Just if you haven't seen them, the Broncos throwback color rush uniforms this year. I mean, they should just switch back to them.
They're
The
good.
bright orange. I mean, this throwback Raiders Broncos game is one of the most beautiful
yeah,
games
they
of
are good.
football. It's a disgustingly bad game of football to watch. Like the football is horrible, but the uniforms beautiful. The throwbacks
Reminds me of
beautiful.
John Elway.
Oh yeah, like a silver bullet Coors Light, for all the fancy advertising.
Remember when John Elway drove his golf cart truck and killed his best friend? Let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Last
I didn't
year.
know that.
Last year.
Yeah,
Jeez.
it was recently.
No foul play.
Too bad. All right, let's go to Japan, guys.
Yeah.
And the best analogy I can come up with as to what's going on in Japan, it's like they're like a colony of toddlers living and working amongst roaming pit bulls. that's kind of what's happening over there with the bear situation.
That's bad.
Yeah,
That's a bad situation.
Yeah.
Is it worse?
That way.
It's almost exact. Like what's
yeah.
worse?
I mean, I think the
Nailed it.
toddlers and pit bulls will be worse, but it's close.
That's gotta be worse.
Close.
Yeah, it's close. Since April, there have been 12 people killed and over 100 bear attacks. And you can see this chart that Reuters put up. This is injuries or fatalities from April of each year to March of the following year. And there has already been a record set for deaths, in 2025. So each one of these is a year. Each one of these columns is a year. So 2025 already has a record.
Why are there so many deaths each year?
No, the deaths are the black dots at the bottom.
Deaths are the black dots. The injuries are the red dots.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Japanese have been getting murdered by bears constantly for a long time. And
They
then
took
now,
off 1 year. One of those years they didn't.
recently.
They
it's
were clean. They
really
were clean
been
2 years.
Yeah, but now the Bears have really dug in and are just offing them left and right. And
How are they not just taking care of these bears? You know,
well
With what guns, Will?
right. Well,
like, doesn't the fucking cops have some?
remember
No.
we previously showed you the bear drills they were doing, which was absolutely insane. That they thought that this was going to help people to know how to.
Okay, hear me out here. I get you don't want guns, but
Didn't make
say
any
this:
sense.
you have
Didn't
one
make any
guy in
sense.
town. You have one guy in town.
What are they
It's a
throwing at
bear.
him?
It's
Yeah,
a bear shooter.
rocks.
You know,
Rocks.
Right,
when
or
you
a
say, "Hey,
crossbow.
guy, go
Fireworks.
shoot the bear."
Yeah.
Bears are rolling into grocery stores and shit over there, man.
Yeah. Hey, bear, get down on the ground. I
They do
think that's what they
do
said.
Yeah,
that
they
here,
did.
too.
Yeah.
They do that. Pat, bears will come into
Tell
our
us what's
grocery
going
stores
on.
here too. The difference is like you don't have too many humans getting murdered by bears because like you cull the bears that are aggressive, and you don't. I mean, we have a method to deal with that, so there's not like a shitload of bear deaths.
Yeah.
Like,
And these are the two bears that they're dealing with. It's the something black bear. I can't see because the StreamYard thing is
Japanese
blocking.
black bear.
Japanese black bear and the
Japanese black bear.
Hokkaido brown bear. And you can see in the middle, that's supposed to be a person. I think that's a Japanese person. So you get the size.
so the one bear is tiny. It's like the size of a puppy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um,
But the brown bear will fuck you up.
Brown
The
bears.
brown
like
bear
20
gets-
Japanese men.
Gets up to like 250 pounds. The Japanese black bear is literally the size of a dog.
Yeah.
So if that thing's killing people, that's a problem.
So they're at their wits' end, and now they've taken drastic measure. They've called in the little guns. Japan's military has been summoned to battle the bears and protect the citizens. Here's a little clip. I'm going to play.
Oh wait,
for
I
you
had
guys.
those weights way wrong. Those
Troops
bears-
are being deployed to help trap bears in Japan's rugged north.
Yeah,
after
brown
more
bears
than
are like
100
1,000
attacks
pounds.
on people
Watch how
across
scared
the
these guys
country
look.
since April. A
They
record
don't wanna be
12
here.
of them fatal. Residents of Kazuno town, nestled among forested mountains, have
Hey,
been
when you
urged
see
to
a
stay
bear-
indoors
No,
after
we're on
dark
battle
to
day.
avoid thick woodland. Here's local official
we
Yasuhiro
have guns?
Kitakata.
There used to
Yeah,
be
for
fields
real,
at the
dude.
foot
They
of
just
the
have
mountains,
shields.
farmlands and rice paddies where people worked the land. But thanks to a declining population and some other factors, that land is no longer being worked.
Yeah.
It has become abandoned farmland.
So the Japanese
meaning
people
a
not
situation
fucking
has developed where the boundary with
is
the
causing
bears
this.
has
Bears are
moved
taking
much
it back.
closer.
Yeah.
The troops are there to transport, set up, and
Insult
inspect
to injury.
steel-barred traps used to capture
That
bears,
trap's not
and
big
are
enough.
armed with bear spray,
trap's not
shields,
nearly
and
big
long
enough.
wooden
Look,
poles.
That's
Any
all they
bear
have?
They've got
that
sticks and
hunters
shields, and they're
traps
scared out of their
like the
minds.
Exact size of the
Recently,
bear.
There have been bear attacks on people.
They don't
at
have
a
any guns.
supermarket, a bus stop, and a hot spring resort. The mayor
Gotta
of
get
Dumbest
Kazuno-
Wait in the
fucking thing I've
trap.
ever seen.
Anyway, so they have sticks and shields, and they're just petrified.
How
The
stupid
military.
is that shit?
Yeah. So it's still
Their last president wasn't he killed or shot by a gun? Can't they just shoot a bear with a gun?
Wes, check out. What year was it? 2 years ago. There
2020.
should have been a ton of deaths. Look how many injuries there were.
Yeah, a lot of injuries.
They were tough
2020
as fuck 2 years ago. What
2023.
happened?
Yeah, I don't know. But
213.
The
they were
bear,
lucky.
no, Mark, because the bear's hunting strategy is getting better.
Yeah.
They're getting more effective.
We should have been covering this 2 years ago. They survived a lot.
No,
of guys
Wes has
survived.
been. To Wes's
Yeah.
credit,
Yeah.
Wes has been on the beat. Wes
Yeah.
has been trying to warn
They're
us.
lucky they didn't have 50
The
deaths.
Japanese are getting murdered by bears at an
But it's-
alarming rate.
it's kind of, I don't know, I forget the name of the show, but like you have to be inside by nighttime, otherwise the monsters will attack you. That's
The
what
M. Night
happened.
Shyamalan thing.
Yeah, something like that. That's what's happening in these towns. Yeah, the village. Yeah, exactly. The residents are so scared to be out after dark that literally they're like ringing fucking bells and like get inside before it's nighttime, and then they peer out their windows to see if the bears are like roaming around. I mean, they're just scared out of their minds. They're canceling events.
Dude, it'd be
after
so
dark.
funny. It'd be so funny to like roll up to one of the houses with a bear mask and just like scare the shit out of everybody inside.
Yeah, it's fucked up. So they say
It'd be
that
funny for you, Will. But
it'd be funny for you.
They'd be terrified.
Because I'd have a gun, you know.
Yeah.
You're gonna shoot them too after you scare them?
Not well, I'd shoot the bears if they tried to attack me while I was outside having a great time drinking some Sapporos. You know, I'll just have a nice bonfire with the boys, and we'll shoot some fucking guns off. And if the bears come by, we'll fucking kill them and put them on the fire.
Yeah, no, they just peer out the windows. So the mayor, this is all happening in Casino, which is north. It's just
Hello's the peephole.
Yeah, I don't know. It's they just turn off all the lights and just are very quiet. So the mayor Shinji Sasamoto said that the people of his town are scared to death, saying, "Japanese no match for black bear. We already very scared of black people, so black bear take fear to whole new level." No, just kidding. He said it affects how people live their lives, forcing them to stop going out and cancel events. So they're just completely petrified. They're going to be eaten. They're going to be the next to be eaten. And it looks like they're not doing much except for bringing in a few traps and sticks with the
good stick.
Yeah, you got a big stick. So yeah,
Bear not gonna like stick.
So that's what's going on. Again, record pay. They've already broken the record for deaths, and
I'm telling you, though,
they
2
keep
years
tabs
ago,
up
they
until
were
March.
Thick-skinned.
Yeah,
Dude, just bring a couple guns out.
They don't have nearly as many injuries as 2 years ago. They just
have a bear barbecue.
The bears are attacking the elderly. Clearly,
yeah, they're giving up. It was rolling over. So that's what's going on over there. The bear situation just keeps getting worse, and they just refuse to bring in guns.
Right, at some point, you got to just kill them, right?
Yeah, they refuse to bring in rifles.
How many international
the only way
stores
to
until
deal
you
with
kill 'em?
bears? They refuse to bring in the only way to deal with bears.
Yeah.
We are above the guns. We do with our sticks. Oh my goodness.
Insanity.
Yeah. Well, good luck with the sticks against the
I
bears.
guess we'll cover it again in a month.
Yeah,
they call their military
50 more Japanese get eaten by the bears because all they'll do is bring out some bamboo sticks.
Yeah,
this is crazy.
Not a good New Year.
They're like the in the last Jurassic Park when they go out to fight the dinosaur with the electric prods, and they all get they just one by one they go down.
New Year at 6 p.m. this year.
The non-lethals.
Yeah, the non-lethals.
It's camouflaged.
It bit its tracker out.
Yeah. That's what they're doing over there.
How do they do it?
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. Thank you for that bear news, Wes. Much needed. On to some other animal-related news. Chicken arguments. All right. You've probably heard a couple, even if you don't realize it. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Ever heard that one?
Heard it, yeah.
Yeah, I bet you have. Which one came first?
It's a riddle, Willie.
I feel
No
like the
answer.
egg came first.
Yeah, the egg definitely came first.
Scientists did a study recently that said it was the chicken. But
Okay.
science is always
Doesn't make
inexact.
sense.
It's always inexact. Why did the chicken cross the road? Hear that one?
To get to
Get to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
But you could say anything there.
It's true. Do you have one?
Technically. No, I don't. Many of mankind's greatest debates happen to include chickens. All right? I don't know why that is. Almost certainly just because chickens happen to be simply delicious when prepared correctly. There's some Korean barbecue. Yeah. And Korean fried chicken. And, that'll just, a great prepared chicken will make you happy. So I think people love chickens, right? Because they make us happy when we eat them. And then people like eggs too. So it's a win-win. People love chickens. They like to argue about them, right? You guys have any other theories about why there's so many chicken debates?
No, I mean, the
Didn't know
chicken
there
meat
were.
and the eggs, pretty good.
Yeah, I wasn't aware there were so many chicken debates, to be honest with you.
Well, there is when you think about it.
Well, give us some examples.
Here's one recent example of a chicken argument in pop culture that comes to mind. A real classic.
A talker. Listening to talkers makes me thirsty.
Game of Thrones.
And hungry. Think I'll take 2 chickens.
You don't seem to understand the situation.
I understand that if any more words come pouring out your cunt mouth, I'm gonna have to eat every fucking chicken in this room.
This is a normal chicken argument.
You lived your life for the king.
Yeah, classic.
You're gonna die for some chickens.
Someone is.
Yeah, I mean that's another classic chicken argument. There's a lot of chicken arguments out there. Whether you knew it or not.
Classic.
That's a classic one.
What the fuck is that, dude?
It was a chicken argument. It was one of the.
That's a Tuesday.
One of the many classic chicken arguments that are out there. But I haven't heard this one before. How many eggs can a chicken lay? Have you heard that one be a big debate out there? How many eggs can a chicken lay?
What website were you on?
How many eggs can a chicken lay
At a time?
I assume
Infinite,
one.
isn't it?
That's a
One,
real
yeah,
loose
one.
chicken.
One at a time? Yes. How many? How many in a
lifetime?
given period of time?
One a day.
Yeah,
You're
it's a
right, Mark.
period.
One every 24 to 26 hours. That's a lot of eggs. That's about 300 eggs a year. So it's not really a great debate, right? How many eggs can a chicken lay? It's actually, you could just Google it. But it became a great debate this week in Florida, when one Florida man took things a little too far, taking it to WPFB 25 News in Port St. Lucie for the scoop.
Kill me. Sit down. Go sit down. Hey, listen, don't go near that gun. Don't go near that gun.
This is body camera footage of 44-year-old Peter Riera being taken into custody by Port St. Lucie police. Riera is accused of firing 4 rounds from a .45 caliber Glock at 3 people after an argument outside the closed pub. Police say once outside, the conversation became heated. Riera became paranoid and believed the victims were out to get him.
The shooter evidently raises chickens, and the
farmer.
conversation was about how many eggs a chicken can lay.
They say that's when Riera armed himself with a handgun and started firing.
One victim
like a
ran out
character.
into the roadway trying to get away from the shooter.
Right, I'm gonna take the
other
word of
2
old
victims
McDonald.
hid. We
Sorry.
had several phone calls. The shooter himself called
Who's arguing
911.
with that
We were
guy?
at the scene as officers gathered evidence later that morning. Police say the victims knew each other and had just met the suspect that night. All had been drinking and none were hit. During the investigation, one of the victims was arrested for resisting an officer without violence and another for battery on a law enforcement officer.
Arming yourself with a handgun when you're under the influence is not a good
Florida
idea.
tradition.
There's never going to be a good outcome with that.
Riera faces multiple charges. In Port St. Lucie, Angela Rozier, WPBF 25 News.
Pause it back on him. Turn the volume off. Pause it 2 seconds before the end of the clip.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no problem.
Let's get a look at this guy.
He's wearing overalls, a farmer's hat,
He looks like an Amish chicken farmer.
and he's got a
You want it 2
farmer's
seconds
beard.
before the end of the
Yeah,
clip?
just
here?
a close up of him with the beard walking.
security camera footage.
Yeah. Him walking, coming up here. Like pause it
Okay,
a little bit further. A little bit further.
Well,
get a better
let's
view of him.
get him in a frame.
He's
little bit.
walking
There
a
he
little
is.
saucy, isn't he?
He's walking
Well, he's hammered.
fabulously.
He is hammered. This man is
Let
drunk.
me tell you.
I know
Yeah,
how many
chickens.
eggs come out of a chicken.
So this
He has-
guy didn't know
he
the
has-
other guys at the bar. Clearly, this guy walks in the bar and they're like, "We're gonna
overalls.
fuck with this guy about chickens."
Yeah. So guess how did they say how old he is? Guess how old
Hey,
Peter
52.
Good guess. Peter Riera. Guess how old he is. 52 was Pat's guess.
47.
Yeah, in between there.
Well, you guys are all high because he is very old looking 44. Shockingly old looking 44-year-old Peter Riera.
You know what'll really piss this guy off, this old McDonald looking motherfucker, is if we tell him a chicken can lay 2 eggs a day. Piss this
Exactly.
guy out.
Exactly.
No.
So Pat,
He'll kill you.
Actually, you nailed it. You nailed it. So what happened is he fired the shots off.
A chicken lays 2 eggs a day.
he did. So Riera, he's the men who were fired at. Everybody's pissed drunk outside of Harper's Pub. It's Tuesday morning. They're all hammered in the morning somehow. I guess maybe just late Monday night. But it looks pretty early in the morning. It looks like Harper's Pub goes late. So
these guys were smashed, dude.
They're fucked up. They're all fucking hammered. They're all 4 dudes hanging outside. 3 of them know each other. Riera doesn't know him. They say that they thought he was trying to con them by basically convincing them that he could get them so many eggs from his chickens. And they didn't believe how many chickens he could produce or how many eggs he could produce with his chickens. So they started giving him shit about, you can't get us that many eggs. And so Riera at that point pulls out his 45 Glock and just starts firing randomly to prove his point, how serious he was about how many eggs his chickens could lay. And then everybody fucking freaked out to the point where Riera even called the cops on himself, you heard. And then, the cops showed up. And in Riera's defense, chickens can lay a ton of eggs, 300 a year, it turns out. And everyone was so hammered that, as you guys heard,
that's why he was let off by chicken law.
Yeah, 2 of the guys also who got shot at also got arrested for fighting the cops. So it's just a great Florida Man Friday scene down there. Patreon.com/Hard Factors for the full Florida Man Friday.
That's a great Florida Man story.
That's awesome.
Live comment from Big Fudge says, Will's blowing my mind. And that was a trippy segment, Will. From start to finish.
Yeah. Well, I had to do a lot of tie-ins to get all that chicken content in there.
Yeah.
So
got us chicken on the mind now,
Yeah, well, I hope get out there and have some great fucking chicken this weekend, But most importantly, get out there and have yourselves a great fucking weekend.
The cream of the crop!